When I hear the word revive, I think of rebirth and new beginnings.
A pretty obvious answer is like planting, like you're literally putting a new thing in the ground that's gonna grow and flourish. I visited some past planting sites that we've done before, and the plants are growing, and that feels so great to know that you did that and it wouldn't be there unless you had planted it with your crew.
In an organization like EarthCorps, you have people coming from all sorts of different backgrounds, both from different parts of the country and different parts of the world, but also people who are headed different places after that, whether that is more work out in the field or in some sort of office. And so I think having people understand the labor that goes into environmental restoration from a very fundamental level of what it means to put your hands in the ground and feel what you feel. I think that's a really important experience for leaders.
I've definitely learned plant ID. Like, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest my whole life, but I didn't really know any of the plants. And then I started as a crew member last year and had a couple people on my crew who really knew their plants, so I was able to learn pretty quickly. And then this year being able to teach it has been really rewarding.
You're not born a leader, you're made a leader through hard work, and this program allows us to actually walk the walk and try out our skills.
So I think one word is motivation. I think that in order to be a good leader and an effective leader, you really have to motivate others to see the purpose in work you're doing. I think creativity is another one, because I think, especially in this work, there are a lot of different ways to accomplish a solution, and if you are a creative leader, you're able to kind of think of the outside of the box ways to do things. And then I think, as I said earlier, just collaboration. I don't think a leader is someone that is above other people. I think a leader is someone that is able to look at other people and look at all of their different characteristics and the different strengths and kind of bring those together to form a team and a crew that's going to work together effectively.
Something that has really stood out to me is just how resilient nature is, even after being so disturbed.
We got to work at the Bright Water wastewater treatment plant, and our crew got to take apart floating wetlands, and then we were using like a Sawzall to the sedges that we were taking out were so huge and weighed so much we had to cut them apart so that we could load them into the truck, and then another crew was planting them. So yeah, that was really fun. We were in waders and got to be in the water, and just a lot of problem solving, so it's really fun. That was one of the days that I had a hole in my waders, and at lunch my pants are just soaked, but it was all worth it.
Since moving to Washington, I love being outside every day working so much. Before coming to EarthCorps, I was working on a farm, and my favorite part was just sticking my bare hands in the soil. It feels so good, and I always feel so happy. Yeah, just being grateful, I think, in general, for the trees and birds, and thinking about, how my actions impact the place that I am physically.